Yo riders, Manuel here. Today me and the boys go full gas on an 8 km Strava KOM called Quick Threesome, and that name nails it. 3 climbs, 2 downhills and non-stop action. But pacing it right, that's the real challenge. It's over before you know it and someone's legs always give out too early. Let's jump in. It's like a roller coaster, up and down all the way until the finish. We start with a steady 1.5 km uphill section that gets steeper and steeper. Then we got a short downhill followed by the next bump of around 600 meters at 7%. After that there is a fast and tricky downhill through a small town, followed by a short leg snapper with up to 13% gradient. The second downhill section is pretty steep and fast, but almost straight ahead, so full gas. And last but not least, you need to empty your tanks on that final climb. So we already started the fun. You have seen Stefan already. He just did the lead out for us until the start of the KOM. He's not going with Paul and me. You probably have seen Paul in the video, the last KOM chase, where I got the KOM on that climb. You should watch it if you haven't seen it yet. And you see here I'm starting with the first lead out here, first 30 seconds with 4 seconds down on the KOM, which is set by Philipp Sprüssel, really strong guy, really like local legend here around Graz in the south of Austria. And he put in a real great effort. I think he did it like at 37.5 kilometers per hour average, and he set a real good time. So let's see what Paul and me can do. After 1 minute, we are 8 seconds down, so let's see what Paul can do. Because the struggle is we couldn't be more different in terms of our riding style. Like, he's 80 kilograms, he's like an ultra cyclist, so he has like a big diesel engine. He can go like really hard for a long time. While as me, I'm 63 kilograms, I'm very explosive, so I like the short efforts. And I mean, for me, Paul is like the perfect lead out man. Like, he's like the Niels Paulit everyone kind of dreams about as like your lead out man. But on the other side, like, I'm not really a big help for him, because on the flat, if I push hard, that's not really that hard for him. While on the other side, if it's like uphill, and especially if it's steep, then he will struggle to keep up with me. So yeah, that's the struggle here with the two of us chasing that KOM. But let's see what we can do. We reached that first steeper section that I showed you in the profile earlier, and I'm going full gas here with 350 watts, and we see, but we're already 15 seconds down. But this is just the start, so there's still a long way to go, and let's see if we can make up some time a bit later. I'm pushing here still around 350 watts, looking good so far, 175 beats per minute, and that's also like pretty fine heart rate for me. Standing up here, going up to 450 watts, you see a bit of a gap here behind, like in between my legs, but pretty sure he can follow me at this point. 2 minutes 30 in, and we're 16 seconds down, so not really going too great at this moment. And I mean, we can also see that on our live segment on the bike computer, so that's not really motivating. But yeah, again, like, it's still way to go. The best time is around 13 minutes, so yeah, there is still a lot to play. And yeah, some downhills coming, and also like 2 more ramps later on. Yeah, we almost reached the top here, 3 minutes in, 20 seconds down. And after reaching the top here, there's a short downhill coming in, and this will be important to take the momentum for that second final part of that first real climb. Once we turn around the camera, you will also see the beautiful church. Like, it's a really small, cute little town here on the top left here. This is where we will go, and I will leave you with that footage and give you some tunes to enjoy. So you could see we could hold the gap here. Paul is taking the lead now, and we are reaching that second part of this first climb. It's through this cute little town here. And this is like another ramp of around 7% maximum, I believe. And then we have the downhill, so it's important to take like another big push, because in the downhill you can recover a bit and give it another attack in the next ramp. So let's take this left turn, go really hard, and try to take the most time that we can, and push as hard as we can into the downhill. So it was a pretty good push here. 5th place in the KOM standings for that first part. 4.2 watts per kilogram for almost 7 minutes. So considering I was also in the draft, that's pretty good, I would say. Paul is taking the lead now, and he is going ahead in the downhill, and he is going really fast, as you will see. So we're going through this town. It's not too steep, but it's pretty fast, like considering you're going through this town like some sharp 90 degrees turns, and I'm trying here everything to keep up with him, going here 400 watts out of the turn, and 60 kilometers per hour here down this small town, trying to stay in his wheel. That's hard. Like, he could have definitely gone a bit faster. I think he got like 2nd in the KOM here, so without me he probably took the KOM in this downhill. But we're going here 70 kilometers per hour through this turn, through this left turn, and I'm trying to catch up with him here 500 watts, and I will catch up on him. And then we get ready for that second ramp, and this is like real leg snapper, pretty steep ramp with up to 13% gradient. I really love this one, especially because you come out of the downhill and you can take the momentum, build up some speed, and just go really hard up that short little ramp. But that's gonna be the struggle, because that's not what Paul loves. Like, this is not his terrain. He likes this part, like downhill, like false flat. This is where he can push really hard. So here you see we turn right and go up this ramp, and it's not too long. So you see it here, 1.1 kilometers or 1.2 kilometers at 4% average gradient. But that first part is pretty hard, and here Paul told me go for it. I was like, no, come with me, that will be like crucial for that second part, like when you have like the upper segment or upper sector, and then like the downhill. But he said like, let's go, and I turn around and I see he's not there anymore, so I stand up, go with 500 watts, trying to push over this steep ramp here. And you could see we made up some time in the downhill, so we are back in the game, I would say, just around 20 seconds behind the KOM. And let's see. I mean, if we were together, I think that would be possible to make up the time, especially after that ramp. But alone, this will be really hard for me to get to the leader. I turn around one more time, but Paul is not there anymore, so I decide like, let's go for it. 24 seconds down after this ramp, so just lost 1 second here from that last comparison. And we are having this false flat section now here. I mean, still 5% gradient, pushing as hard as I can, almost up to the top. Here we like one more pump, and then we reach the top, and then we go like through this small town here on the right. It's really a small village, and then we reach the downhill, which is great because then you can recover again. So this is the cool thing about this long segment. You have these downhills in between. You can really like go, like you can empty your tank like 3 times after the first climb, after the second climb, and you can always kind of recover for what is to come afterwards. So 27 seconds down, it doesn't look too good. I'm losing a bit of time here all by myself, and still trying to do everything I can, because we can still reach the top 3, which is also pretty good for this hard segment. So I'm not giving up, never do that, and let's see what we can do on that final part of this KOM chase. Personal record here for me up this climb, 5 watts per kg for 2 minutes 30. Pretty good, like 28 kilometers per hour average speed. So yeah, gotta be happy with that already after the first effort. And I definitely need to go for this KOM all alone, because I think I could take that one if I go here like with fresh legs. But now we are in the downhill, in the second downhill, and this one's really cool because it's like straight ahead. You don't really need to risk a lot in some turns, and you can really go really fast. 36 seconds down. So yeah, this will be hard. We would definitely need to have like another guy here. Like I need to be with Paul here for sure, that we can work together and make up some time. But yeah, it is what it is, and we're still trying really hard here, still going at around 250 watts here, trying to push as hard as I can, but also trying to recover a bit for that final part, for that final climb up to the finish of this KOM. And now we go aero and yeah, try to build up some speed. This is really cool, up to like 16% I think, gradient like minus 16%. We are 40 seconds down, so we are still losing a bit, 70 kilometers per hour speed, and we reached the bottom of the climb here. And this is also really cool because you can take all the speed into the climb, and that first bit of the climb is pretty steep here, in total 1.2 kilometers at 3.6%, and you see there's a false flat in between with around 2%, and then the final part with around 7%. So it's a cool climb also, that one. Like also riding this standalone is pretty cool because you can go really hard and fast and yeah, push it really good here. Let's see what we can do. This is the final push one more time, like dig really deep, take everything out of your body. 44 seconds down, so we're still losing a bit of time. I'm trying to push everything that I have left in my legs, but yeah, after that KOM that we took just like 30-45 minutes before that, it's not possible anymore. We were going really fast on that training ride, and this is just all I have left here at this point. I mean, still pushing 250 watts here. Here we have like flatter section with 2% gradient, and trying to recover here for that final sprint up that little steeper section. So let's see what we can do. So I activated that final push, and you see here that final climb I did with 320 watts, which is 5.1 watts per kg, so pretty good for 2 minutes 24. I was just surprised. I was pretty strong, yeah, stronger than the other climb before. But yeah, let's see, like final push, a bit more like 350, 380 watts, and let's see what we can do in the end. We finish in third place, 276 watts average, which is 4.4 watts per kg for 13 minutes 43. Paul in the end finished in 7th place, and you see here the time comparison. So we lost a lot in that first part, then we gained some time in the downhill, and then just lost a bit. Also, like, could gain a bit more time in the end, but yeah, it was a bit too not good enough. You see here the effort for the climb. You see here also Paul reaching the top here, so he was not too far behind, just 30 seconds. So yeah, in the end it's probably hard because we're so different, but I think we did our best, and yeah, we still enjoyed this push for sure. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and tell me in the comments, do you attack KOMs alone or do you bring your crew? And let us also know, should we try it one more time and yeah, take the KOM next time, hopefully. So see you in the next one. Cheers.